Hi everyone and welcome to your Tech Tip of the Week. In this video we're working inside of Google Docs and we're going to talk about how you can create a table of contents right within your document. So the table of contents when you're using Google Docs works with the heading styles that you can find up here. So before you make your table of contents, you want to double check and make sure that any of the things that you want to appear in that table of contents has a heading style associated with it. So most of my things here do have that, except for these options here, which I'm going to do now just as an example. So I'm going to choose heading 2, and if I want to bold that I can, just like the rest of them, and I'm just going to carry on throughout the rest of the document and do that as well. So one-on-one training, and the last one here is online training. And again, it moved it to the next page, but that's fine. So now that I have all of my headings the way I want them to, I'm going to scroll here to the top. I'm going to click where I want that table of contents to appear. So I'd like it to appear before the agenda. So I'm just going to press enter and then click here. So all you want to do is go up to insert, go down to table of contents and choose the one that you want. So I'm just going to choose with page numbers, and that will then create a table of contents for me showing what page those particular items are on. Now, if by any chance you do want to make changes to your table of contents, you do not want to make those changes within the table of contents. What you want to do is go to the section in the document where you want to make that change and make it right within the text. So here, let's say I have one-on-one training or one-to-one training, and there's a colon, and I want to remove that because I don't like the way it looks. I can scroll all the way down to one-to-one training and then just go ahead and erase that colon. And if I scroll here to the top, click into my table of contents, you'll see a refresh button, and that will update the table of contents. And now you'll see that colon is no longer there. So now you can see if we want to get to any of these parts of the document. So let's say I wanted to get to one-to-one training. Instead of scrolling all the way down, I can now click in my table of contents, one-to-one training, and that will take me directly to that part in the document. I think this tip is really useful, especially if you're working on a very large document. I like how instead of having to scroll and find where I left off or where I want to read, I could just click on that in the table of contents and it will take me directly to that spot within my document. I hope you liked this tip and that you found it useful. Thank you for joining me for your Tech Tip of the Week. Have a great weekend.